The thing about boundaries that I've learned is that boundaries have the tendency to trigger different emotions from different people. And so, a lot of times when we set boundaries, for some people that triggers guilt or fear, discomfort. How do you hold space for those emotions while staying committed to your own limits?
Yeah, I think part of it is you can protect yourself from those types of responses depending on how sensitive you are and how likely you are to internalize those emotions. It's very easy for us to say that, oh, don't take it personally or don't let this affect you. This is their problem, not yours. But if you're an empath, if you are naturally absorbing others' emotions and negative states, which I am. I can relate to being a highly sensitive person and a strong empath. Then I might, first of all, make efforts to avoid being in those situations in the first place if I can help it. It's very different to send someone a text or an email versus like be in person with them while they're having this type of reaction. It does affect our mood, our energy, our own thoughts and emotions, and at the same time, it might be the kinder thing to do to say the thing in person, but then we have to know that there's a trade-off there with ourselves. So we can think about how we enforce the boundary and the wording that we use and the approach that we take and how much room we give them to, I don't want to say fight back, but retaliate or disagree with us. Like, how much room are we giving them to do that? Because if we're giving them a lot of room to do that, they're going to think that they can like one up us, or they can convince us to change our minds, or convince us to buy into their reality or their priorities, when actually maybe that doesn't change what we think or how we feel. I think it's recognizing that it is a complex situation. Every single dynamic is going to be different depending on the person you're dealing with, but ultimately you can't control any of it. And you
Mhm.
can't 100% protect yourself at all times.